You know, it really beats my imagination. Sometimes the way we look at things, most especially the Christians, we are really suffering. We are really dying every day, and God too is watching because His words stands for sure. It says it is the glory of God to conceal a thing, and the honor of kings to search out the matter. You see my hand, right? I say this because there are a lot of myths out there, notions that when you start talking about herbs like this one that can help intervene in different diseases, Christians, I don't really know how we reason, but I pray that the Lord God Almighty who created these herbs is really going to open our eyes. If you're gonna consume herbs like this, vegetables are herbs, huckleberries are herb, and etc. We consume them. We cook. In other nations, this could be a good one to go for meal. And so we're going to continue on our just trusting God that will come forth with more clarity. Christians should know that God has made these things for our health, for our good. We have that in, I think, Genesis chapter 1, verse 29, where God said that all the herbs, all the trees, all the plants are made it for food. You're authorized to eat. He said all, minus zero, everything. And so today, if you had watched a previous video I did with one other sister, she spoke about this, and I mentioned there that all right, I was going to say something too about this because this very herb you see, I might not really have the scientific name or the English name for it. It has helped me and many others in diverse ways. Now this one, what you do of it is that where I notice that it grows is around the compound. You might not really find it in the forest. It's always around the compound. And so when you have children in the house and they begin to cry, my stomach, my stomach. In most cases, by my experience, their stomachs are dirty. They touch things, they put their mouth, they play anyhow. Sometimes we try to protect them, but honestly, only God can really do the final. And so when they start complaining that, what I do is I go harvest this. And when it goes with diarrhea, even for adults, please, even for adults, diarrhea, when you start, that kind of frequent stooling, you're frequently going to the toilet, you harvest this, a good quantity of it, you go and harvest, then you come and wash it. You grind, you can grind on a normal grinding stone. You grind in there very well. After grinding, you get palm oil and introduce it into the paste. And then you add salt, just a quantity of salt to it. You mix. Okay, it's good to go. You can give it to the children. I think there's no limitation to its quantity because, by the way, to even have a bowl of it, it might not really be that easy. If you take this once, or you can take it morning, afternoon, evening. By the way the thing is sweet, you might just even want to consume all when you mix it, provided you have no issues or problem with taste. Give it to the children. As an adult, take it. I gave this to one teacher one day. I was just calling and he said, I'm about going to the hospital, running stomach. I said, no, please wait first, don't go. Because he was financially down. Then I just said, get this. I snapped it and sent to him. He went in search of it and grind and did it. I'm telling you, he didn't go to the hospital. I said, diarrhea, you say there's no money, and just go and do this, it's going to help you. And that was the end of it. So you can use it for diarrhea and also for stomach pain. Sometimes this stomach bite might be just a normal one, maybe not one caused by typhoid or any other illness. You can harvest it too and eat with palm kernel. Palm kernel, you just chew like that and you drink water. You can equally eat it with groundnut, dried groundnut. You eat and you drink water and it's good to go. And I tell you, if you try this and it doesn't work, because sometimes it can work for A, it might not work for B. If you try it and it is persistent, and based on your faith, you might want to visit the hospital so that they have what to tell you, or you might want to go to for prayers, because if it's prayer, we are there to pray for you. By the grace of God, we cast out every demon, because not every illness too is natural. Some are being influenced by demons. With that, we're going to come to that. We're not ignorant of that fact. So that's what I have for us today about these plants. I'm going to try and search for the name, and I think I'll bring it to us subsequently. Thanks for watching. I hope it was helpful. We're going to meet some other time. Until then, the earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof. God bless you.